Hello, my dear children. Good morning, all of you. Today for class 8, linear equation in one variable, part 2. In part 1, you have learned the solution of linear equation. Here, linear equation you have to form. After forming the linear equation, you have to solve. You have to understand clearly how will you form a linear equation. See, points to remember. These are the points. There are 4 points. Pay your attention. Easily you will understand. Read the problem to know what is given and what is to be found. When you are reading the problem, 2 things you have to remember: what is given in the problem and what is to be found. These things. Then represent the unknown quantity, what is to be found, that you may consider as x. And then write the relation between the given quantity and quantity is to be found. Then you have to solve the unknown quantities. These are the points you have to remember. Next, the natural number and whole numbers. Natural number known to you very well, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whole number is starting from 0. Natural number is starting from 1 and 1 to infinity. Now, what is the vital? What is the difference between two consecutive natural number? Consecutive natural number, that means just after 1, what will be the number? What is the difference between two consecutive natural number? 1, 2, 3. That is after 2, that is 3. The difference 1. So if the one consecutive natural number is x, then other consecutive natural number will be x plus 1, x plus 2, x plus 3, in this way. Clear? Next, consecutive even numbers. Even numbers 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, etc. are the even consecutive number. Now you have to notice what's the difference between two consecutive natural number. 2, 4. What's the difference? 2. So if one consecutive even number is x, then consecutive even numbers just after x, that is x plus 2, just after x plus 2, that is x plus 4, just after x plus 4, that is x plus 6. Clear? Next, odd numbers. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, etc. The odd, consecutive odd natural number. Here also the difference is 2. In the same way, one odd natural number is x, then immediate of x, it will be x plus 2, x plus 4, x plus 6. Clear? Now, the multiple of 3, same way, that is x, x plus 3, x plus 6, etc. I think it is clear. Now, you have to pay your attention on problem. Problem you have to read attentively. By reading, you have to form an equation. See, the first problem, a rectangle is 8 cm long and 5 cm wide. What are given, that write down in this way. Here length equal to 8 cm and width equal to 5 cm. Its perimeter, so we have to find out the perimeters. The perimeter equal to 2 into length plus width. By putting this value, we are getting 26 cm. Next, after that is double. Perimeter is double when each of its side is increased by x. Length will be increased x and width also will be increased. That is, on increasing each of its sides by x centimeter, new length 8 plus x and new width will be 5 plus x. And new perimeter, by applying the formula, this formula, we are getting 26 plus 4x centimeter. This is the new perimeter and this is the old perimeter. So what's the relation? What's the relation? That is, perimeter is double. New perimeter will be the double of the previous perimeter. New perimeter 26 plus 4x and old perimeter, that is 26. So double, that means twice. So we are getting the equation. By the problem, we are establishing or forming the relation. Then we have to simplify. This simplification you have learned in previous video, so easily you will understand. By simplifying, we are getting the value of x, that is 6.5, 6.5, and that is the value of x, and we have to find out the new length of new rectangle. Length of new rectangle, that is 8 plus x. Then we have to put the value of x. After putting, you have to add. By adding, it is coming 4.5 centimeter. Clear? Now next sum. Next sum, two consecutive even numbers. Even numbers. See, even numbers. One is x, another is x plus 2. Let the consecutive even numbers be x and x plus 2. Consecutive even numbers are such that the larger exceed 1/4 of the smaller. Larger, that is x plus 2, half of larger, that is half of x plus 2, and 1/4 of the smaller, 1/4 there, and exceed by 5, that is difference of larger and smaller equal to 5. By reading the problem according to problem, we are getting this equation. After forming the equation, you have to solve, and that you have learned in previous video. So then you have to simplify. After simplifying, we are getting the value of x is 16. Then we have to find out the consecutive even numbers. One is 16, and 16 plus 2, that is 18. So consecutive even numbers is 16 and 18. Clear? And next and last sum, you have to notice attentively. One day, Dave walked from his house to his school at the speed of 4 km per hour. 4 km per hour means 4 km he is traveling in 1 hour. And he reached 10 minutes late to the school. And next day he ran at the speed of 8 km per hour and was 15 minutes early to the school. Find the distance between the house and school. Distance between house and school. Let the distance be x. Let the distance between his house and school be x. This is the distance. To reach the school in first day. First day to reach the school, that is x kilometer. He is traveling 4 km per hour. That means 4 km he is traveling in 1 hour. We are finding the time unitary method. What is required, that we have to keep at right side. So 4 km he is traveling in 4 hours. Then x kilometer, that is x by 4. Similarly, and the next day he takes x by 8 hours. So what's the difference between these 2 hours? That is difference of 2 timing equal to 10 plus 5, 10 minutes late and 5 minutes earlier. So difference, that is 10 plus 5 equal to 15 minutes. Here we are getting the unit in hours. So we have to convert these minutes into hour. So since 60 minutes equal to 1 hour, therefore 15 by 60 equal to 1 by 4 hour. After that, we have to make the relation. Relation by reading the difference between the times, that is x by 4 minus x by 8 equal to 1 by 4. We are getting the equation. After getting the equation, simple thing, that is we have to simplify. This simplification you know very well. After that, we are getting the value of x that is required. So the distance between his house and his school is 2 km. Sum is completed. If you understand, then chapter also will be completed. If you feel difficulties, you know very well. If you go through the video repeatedly, I think you will not feel any difficulties. Okay, thank you everybody.